Gosh, I love these shoes. These DMSX. I still can't say it right, but these shoes, I swear. Man, I'm not one to really be hyping up kicks for people who know me. I've not been a real big sneakerhead like my cousin. The only other pair of shoes I've really ever liked were this specific pair of Air Maxes, the Ultra Boost I have, and some Reebok Zigzags. Out of all the shoes I've had in my life, I don't really care for Jordans. I kind of like some of them like nicer dress shoes, like Stacey Adams and stuff like that. I've been more into boots, but it's ironic because I don't really own a lot of boots. But man, these things comfortable. Man, y'all see this? About time to go get this. Something done with this mess. Let's get to it. What y'all think? Y'all liking the haircut? Take this mask off for a second. They saying now that Rutherford County ain't having the mandate anymore for the masks. But hey, on another note, just got my hair cut earlier, as y'all can see, looking a lot better. Just want to take some pictures downtown, take some pictures of just the scenery. Like, is it just the clouds right here not just pretty at night? Like, this tree was really a lot more dope. I don't know if they'll ever get rid of that. That thing looked like it's been there for a long time. It's kind of cool stuff we get with this wide angle lens. It's getting real this year. You see, every year the candidates get worse and worse for election and re-election. Guys, I will say, from like that last video I did down here with Yin, the low light on the A7 II is pretty phenomenal. Like, I think it turned out really, really well. It's about maybe, no, it's a little bit darker than this when I shot that video that night. It's a little, no, about the same amount of street lights out here, but I think the sky was a little darker. Y'all ever been over here to haven't been there in a while. Me and Bert used to go a lot. You know, downtown Murfreesboro is still pretty small, especially compared to like downtown Nashville. Wish they had more neons down here. There's not a lot of people out drinking today, or maybe they're at the other bars. Ooh, this looks nice. You know, I kind of feel like maybe if it wasn't for like the autofocus and like the frame rates on the new A7S III, I wouldn't want it so much. This camera right here does a lot of the good stuff on it. Like, that bike is loud. I think he just did like a lap through here. But yeah, set off my truck alarm. Looking at like the A7S III gets the better slow-mo, gets the better autofocus and all this and that. Of course, the tech in this newer and whatnot, but man, this camera right here is pretty solid. A7 II. I've had it for like a couple months now. I will still say that since having this and having like my T4i, I haven't had a full frame Canon yet. I need to get a full frame Canon before I can say I'm all the way Sony. But man, Sony, y'all are not letting anybody down, even with this camera a little bit older than like the 3 and the A7R what are they on the R4 and all that right now, all that good jazz. But yeah, this one, it's doing it. It's doing it. I still want the A7S III though. Ain't no getting around that. 4K, 120, and all that good stuff. I need that in my life, and having that screen where I can see myself. This does not have that fully rotational screen that'll flip out to the side and all that like my T4i did. It's one of the biggest setbacks about this camera. But with this 16mm, I know as long as this lens is looking generally in my way, I'm in frame as wide as it goes. So, and this one still has the 5-axis IBIS in it, so can't complain too much.